I just put out an article that talks about how the BRICS will use XRP to start the new BRICS token. In fact, I've been telling you for a long time about this and why I think the price of XRP could reach about $10,000. This is not my opinion, it is the opinion of the founder of Ripple and XRP. In fact, there was a story not too long ago, just a few weeks ago, that talked about what Arthur Brito, the founder of XRP, said about the price. He even said that XRP was made to be worth $10,000 each. And why does Arthur Brito say that's the case? Because it needs to be able to hold 7.5 billion people. That is not the US or the US dollar. Actually, if you look at the BRICS nations and the number of people living in them, India is the only one that has about a sixth of the world's population. That doesn't count the sixth that China holds. We're talking about more than half of the world, not just those two countries. Then we talk about Russia, Brazil, and the other countries where we think more than 75% to 80% of the world's people will use the BRICS ticket when it comes out. Now comes the fun part that leads us to today's video topic. The fact that Ripple is the only cryptocurrency in the EU that is controlled is very important. In fact, the European Corporation Governance Institution tracked it down and set it up. Guys, what's crazy is that it's not just Europe. As it turns out, the International Monetary Fund proved in writing that XRP was not a security and could fully be integrated into the European environment. On a more interesting note, the Republic of Palau tried the US dollar on the XRP ledger. You might be wondering why they did this. Why would the Republic of Palau use the US dollar as a test? They don't have their own digital money, though. A few months ago, I talked to the Minister of Finance of the Republic of Palau in person at one of the workshops. This is interesting. He also said that the US dollar was one of a few cryptocurrencies that were being tested. He also mentioned the euro, and it was only a few weeks ago that Ripple was accepted by the virtual asset service provider for the Central Bank of Ireland. Once more, look at how we're getting more and more into Europe. Again, this happened very late last year. Those of you who are paying attention should watch these. If you've been paying attention, you know that France said they might use XRP as their own digital currency. And this came at a time when XRP was only slowly accepted in the US. Japan and Singapore were fast to adopt it. We were talking about Ireland, and now we're talking about France. We're also talking about the IIF, which is based in Europe again. As more proof, the Bank of Spain stated earlier this year that they would be working together on a CBDC pilot program, which would again be run through Ripple. Guys, that's not it. There are changes going on in the financial system right now. The US dollar is losing value while the European dollar is rising. During this time, Europe and Russia, which is one of Europe's main producers, are under a lot of pressure and sanctions. So why is the euro going up all of a sudden? As soon as they decide to accept XRP as a legal currency, the Bank of France will. The central banks of France, Spain, and Ireland all accept XRP and are creating CBDCs on the XRP system. This gets me to a tweet from Jack the Rippler, who is one of the most well-known figures in the XRP space. In it, he said that Judge Torres' decision might be good for XRP. That stuff won't be talked about here. It's already not a security issue in most of the world, so it won't be a security issue in the US either. But the most important thing you said is that once it is fully controlled, the prices of tokens on the XRP ledger will go through the roof. Over and over, we talk about the XRP system because those countries are building their tokens on top of it, which means they use XRP. It also talks about one of the biggest XRP tokens, especially in the decentralized finance space, DeFi, which is the biggest area in the crypto market right now. Remember that this is the biggest opportunity in the cryptocurrency market, and XRPL is made for payments that don't go through a government bank. So the biggest and most open ledger and the biggest XRPL token, the CTF token, is already up one from 85 cents to a possible $374.25 that only needs a market cap of $10 billion. I have now put money into CTF token. I've been telling you for a while now. If I had invested in CTF coin, it would have been worth 30 cents, but now it's worth about 90 cents. Also, I bought the CTF token on that Polygon chain and told you about them because it's a DeFi token and the DeFi space is killing it right now in general. There are only 120 million of them, so they're really flying off the shelves. And I think the autonomous space will grow even faster now that the market cap is $10 billion. It would go from being worth 90 cents to being worth a huge $374.50 zero, and I believe that means that every dollar you put in is worth almost $400. If you put $1,000 into it, that's about $400,000 with a market cap of $10 billion. That's not much. That tells me that XRP is worth about 30% to 40% of what it is now. And the reason I think $10 billion is a fair amount is because Ripple has said that the XRP system will experience $150 billion through the stablecoin. To begin with, why do you need $150 billion? The dollar is going to get weaker and weaker. because you're running currencies all over the world, both in Europe and around the world. Everyone will have to use new money. It would be very valuable if we could convert that euro to XRP or a token on the XRP system. Both DeFi and the XRP token would go through the roof, but Ripple says that $150 billion is going to be added to the XRP system. In order to hit that market cap of $10 billion, CDF would need just 10% of that, and most likely even less. I think this is very likely to happen, and I've already packed my things for CDF token. Before I left you, I told you about them again. Don't take this as financial advice, because in the crypto space, you never know what will happen. But you should look into tokens, especially the ones that Bitcoin just passed. And if you know anything about crypto, you know that the pump happens after Bitcoin has been held. We're working hard to reach those goals, and now that we have some big news, things are going to get real. Also, people who hold XRP should remember that every trade on the XRP burns XRP. That's not talked about enough. That's where XRP comes in handy. This is where the whole stock of XRP, $100 billion, is kept. But we'll burn that XRP through the XRP record if we have to. Because of this, I believe DeFi tokens will be very useful. That's it for now. I hope you liked this video. Don't forget to click that subscribe button to get the most up-to-date information. Do not forget that I am giving away 100 XRP to someone who likes, comments, subscribes, and tells me how high they think the price of XRP will go in this bull cycle. Thanks for seeing this movie. Be a crypto geek. We'll see you next time. Be at peace.